these to your collection. As some of you already know, Sneakers just did a shock drop on them a few minutes ago, so I want to hear from y'all. Let me know if you were able to grab them. So, did you cop the Jubilee in the shock drop? Let me know if you got them or not yet. Let me know if you're gonna be waiting for December 12th or when they come to a city near you. You never know, but I got them. They're super special, I promise. So let me know if you got them or not in the shock drop, please. We got some special guests coming in. They probably have them. I'm gonna heap them. I'm gonna tease them in a little bit, but right now I'm trying to see if you got them in the shock drop. Looks like the poll answers are in. Unfortunately, 51% of you guys didn't grab them yet, but that's all right. We got the date around the corner, so stay tuned. Hit that notify me button. I'm trying to see, a lot of y'all grab these in the future. But moving forward, let me welcome my guest. Today's first guest is a stylist, model, sneaker designer. Plus, she's the first person ever to create a unisex Jordan brand collab. Everybody welcome Alayli May. Welcome to 23 Live.
Ooh, what's good, everyone?
Alayli, how you feeling today?
How are you? Good.
I'm good. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Our second guest is a genre-bending musician, longtime friend of the Jordan Brand fam, and someone who's constantly pushing the boundaries of hip-hop. LaKaylee 47, what's up? How you doing today?
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Of course.
What's up, gangsta?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Are y'all ready to kick off this episode of 23 Live?
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Perfect. Well, let's get the first quarter started. First quarter is called Memory Lane. We're going to take it back a little bit. I want to talk about some of our favorite 11 moments, both on and off the court. The 11 is an iconic silhouette, countless colorways, different variations. There's a ton of impactful stories when it comes to the 11s. And so I'm curious to know if there's any specific pairs that are special to you guys. Maybe there's a favorite story that you got, or just a special pair of 11s that you want to share something about. Honestly, I'm going to go first to kick this off. My favorite pair of 11s are the Bread 11s. When my dad won the championship in '96. Give me a special moment around like a pair of 11s, or maybe there's a pair that you couldn't get or something like that. Give me a special memory that you have.
Yeah, I was saying I agree with the lady. For me, it's the Space Jams and the Breads. The Breads is just like you gotta mention coming up off of first base, a lot, and then like you said, you see those iconic photos. It's the Father's Day game, the Breads for sure, but Space Jam's that's a go-to. That's easy, yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bumping all around. I was gonna make a mention about the Space Jam, but I'll get into that later. Essentially, that wraps up our first quarter. So I want to take it into the second quarter. Let's do that. Our second quarter, we're calling this Quick Draw. Are you guys ready? basically, us sneakerheads, we have our iconic 11s that have dropped throughout the years. We all have our own unique collections, basically. So this is how it goes. We're gonna have 3 rounds, each having their own theme. For each round, on the count of 3, you're gonna grab a pair of 11s out of your own collection that fit the theme of the round. All right, y'all ready for that?
All
We'll
right.
break
Yeah.
down each shoe.
Okay. I'm ready.
Essentially, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down each shoe, and then we're gonna let the audience, we're gonna let the viewers vote on who won each round. We got a total of 3 rounds. All right. The 11s could be anything you want. It doesn't matter. They could be any pair, any colorway, highs, lows. They just got to be fire to you. It doesn't matter. All right. But they got to fit the theme for the round too. Y'all ready?
Okay.
All right. All right. So the first round, the first. All right. So the first theme for the first round, we're gonna take it back a little bit. We're gonna talk day one, meaning this is like the first pair of 11s that you ever got. Maybe it's like the first pair you ever bought. Maybe you were moving into a new crib. Layla, you just said you was moving, so maybe it was the first pair that you grabbed out of your closet. Moving into the new crib, something like that. So on the count of 3, let me know or hold up that pair for the viewers to be able to vote on whatever your day one pair of 11s are. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Hold them up.
Space Jam.
Okay.
Space Jam.
All right. Space Jam. Hey, well, look, I ain't gonna leave y'all ain't gonna leave me out either. I got a pair here too. Y'all ain't gonna leave me out, but that's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope. So it looks like we all 3 of us came with the Space Jam. So that's dope. But Alayli, tell me why the Space Jams is like a day one for you. I mean, you told me a little bit about it, but tell me a little more.
And I feel like, just seeing the movie as a kid, like, having these supernatural powers. And then I think just even the animation of everything, like how am I including Looney Tunes, with Michael Jordan, and just literally the crossover, pun intended. But, it's just a celebration of like, every single
to the premiere, and I was so young that the part in Space Jam where his arm stretches at the end, that used to terrify me. So when I was a kid, I used to turn to my mom and I would literally be in tears, like, "Is this real?" I didn't understand it was yeah. I thought it was real. That part, and then when they balled him up into a basketball and then they dribbled him around, yo, that used to drive me crazy. It used to scare the mess out of me. But all right, viewers. Let us know what y'all feeling. Who y'all think won round one? Was it Alayli or was it LaKaylee? I mean, I guess it's gonna be a tie. We both got Space Jam. But still, I'm trying to see what the viewers thought. And then LaKaylee, maybe tell me another Space Jam story while we're waiting on the answers to come in. Tell me something about Space Jam that maybe you remember, or did you go to the theater when it came out, or you watched it a million times?
Oh yeah, definitely watched it. Well, Space Jam was like a babysitter for me. I watched it over and over and over. For me, of course, to piggyback off of a lady, the animation. It was just first. It was the real life, like it was the story. You know what I mean? It was obviously a play off of real life, and then you get the animation part of it, and it was just so dope. It was super brilliant, and then a lot of times you see your favorite people, you don't, and that definitely just humanized my hero. Like, oh my gosh, it's like you said when I saw the arm stretching, you're like, oh my gosh, he's magic, like.
Exactly.
It was super dope to see or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things, one of those childhood staples that would stay with you forever. And the sneakers, you just had to have them. You had to have them. Like,
that's what's up. I appreciate that. Well, it looks like the answer is in. Our viewers think 54% of them think Alayli won that round. I don't know how it's a tie. I'm giving it 50-50. So, and right now we got a half a point and a half a point in my book. We'll see what the final score says. All right, so let's take it on to round 2. Round 2 is all about the untouchable. We're talking about display only 11s. These might not ever touch your feet, and they might not ever hit the street. They're like literally display only. So I know y'all got something ready. Are y'all ready for me? On the count of 3. 3, 1, go.
Yeah, they still in the same box and everything.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Nah,
I
nah,
see you,
nah.
I
She
LaKaylee,
still
take
with
got
this
the
the
round.
same box.
Columbias.
I
Nah,
still got
Nah,
what?
Laylee, hold them up. What you got, Laylee? You
I
gotta
still
hold them
got
Nah,
up.
the
see,
box
they
and
ain't got these. They ain't
everything.
got these yet. Okay, they ain't got these
Oh,
yet.
okay. All right. I like this round. So we got a little bit of competition right here. We got Alayli's got the Jubilees. She's on team early. Okay, I like that. And LaKaylee's
Team
got some
early for
Columbias.
sure though.
I'm loving that. I'm loving that. All right, so I don't have a dog in this fight. So let's see what the viewers are thinking. Viewers, who you think is taking this round? Is it Alayli
Oh,
um, with the Jubilees, obviously, or is it LaKaylee 47 with the Columbias? And Alayli, let me know what you're thinking about the Jubilees. Since you got them already, what do you think about them in
I
hand?
mean, yo, they are so smooth, and I do love like the hint here of just. I mean,
The
again, it's a
metallic heads, right?
celebration, and it just looks really like rich and like very nicely placed. So
For
very
sure.
fresh, very
Yeah,
fresh.
they're definitely dope. LaKaylee, talk to me about your pair. What makes them special for you?
But
Oh,
shit,
they're my favorite. They're my all-time favorite. It's my all-time favorite colorway. It's my all-time everything. Like, I'm so scared to wear them. Like, no, those are like the original kit. Like, I keep them so pristine.
That's
They
what's up.
travel with me everywhere. But yeah, it's my
The
favorite.
those are
definition.
so good.
Go ahead, LaKaylee. What were you gonna say?
Now I was gonna say those in the tuxedos, and then hear Alayli say "so good." That makes me feel so good. Like, thank
Nah,
Well,
you.
nah.
not just Alaylia is saying that they're good. I'm getting the answers from the viewers right now, and it looks like 72% of our viewers are saying LaKaylee 47 took that round. So it's looking like, if we give Alaylia the first round, LaKaylee 47 the second round, it's looking like we've got a tie. This third round is going to be
Yo,
I mean, you're rocking them with sweats. You might throw them on for a night out. It's, literally every day. It's your go-tos. So on the count of three, hold them up. Let me know what you got. What's your go-tos? 3, 2, 1, go.
this is my space jam.
Okay, I love that.
It's the
I
space
love that.
jam for
There's nothing in
me.
the rules that says you can't hold them up twice. I like that. I like that. Okay,
Okay,
Alayli, what
so
you got over
Lady,
there?
did you hold up space jam too?
listen, they Space Jams. Okay, but I have a really weird answer. I love the
Okay.
citrus.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Um,
cute.
I think they're
Okay,
very cool, nice with the hint of orange on the bottom. And I feel like I tend to wear that a lot with, your neutral colors, grays, whatever,
right.
black. Really dope shoe. And I feel like those are actually my go-tos.
All right. So then, all right. Then we'll say Alayli's rocking with the citrus. I'm assuming the citrus 11 lows on
Mhm.
those, and then LaKaylee 47 is going back with the Space Jam. That's honestly that's a solid choice. You can't sleep on those. So, viewers, what are you guys thinking? Who took round three? Was it Alayli with her citrus 11 lows, or was it LaKaylee 47 with her Space Jams for round three? I'm trying to see what you got. And so, Laylee, if I'm not mistaken, those Citrus 11 lows, those are ladies exclusive, correct?
Those are just some women's ones, you find on eBay, you know what I mean? For the low,
Okay, okay.
and yeah, I feel like I've just always kind of been drawn to that one just because when I think of Jordans, it's a classic red, black, and white, and then this one was something a little different.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, it looks like the answers came in for round three. Round three is rolling with 57% of the viewers are rolling with LaKaylee 47 on this one. So it looks like
Oh
LaKaylee,
shit,
you took
that's a
the you
shot.
took the you took the championship on this one.
Let's
That's a
go.
shot because because those citrus, because the citrus, that's a sleeper. That's a shot
It
because the
is. It
citrus is
They
a
really
is.
are.
Keep sleeping,
sleeper.
y'all. It's cool.
Yeah, like they tripping. I got those too though, by the way. So I feel you, lady. Like I feel you. Yes.
That's what's up. Obviously, we had a close race. Everybody at home, you're not gonna want to miss out on these, especially when these Jubilees drop. So when the Jubilees drop, I think there should be a notify me button right now dropping for you. Hit that notify me button. Grab the Jubilees when they drop. The official date is December 12th. And so yeah, definitely grab those. But Alayli, thank you. I mean, Alayli and LaKaylee 47, thank y'all for playing. That's definitely awesome. had some heat here, and it's looking like it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Hit that notify me button right now. It should be on your screen. I'm sorry. I think I jumped the gun a little bit, but the notify me button should definitely be there. These Jubilees drop on December 12th. Exactly. They're super fire. The details are
Aw, so
insane.
dope.
You know, they're really crazy. A couple of my buddies said that they're going to try to customize them and do some stuff to them, but I think, I'm going to leave them dead stock, but definitely stock me up on them. So great. I think it's halftime now, so it's time to slow it down a little bit. Thank you, ladies, for showing us a little bit of your favorite 11. But with that said, I think it's going to be I think this is a good opportunity right now for a little halftime show. So, viewers, if you know anything about me, I like to keep some heat on my feet. So, now I'd like to show you a little bit of the rare stuff in my collection. They gave me the opportunity to do that. So, we're going to do that now. And so, the first pair that I'm bringing out, these are rarely before seen. I won't say they've never been seen before, but they are rarely before seen. A pair of Justin Timberlake threes. I don't really have a street name for them. I'm calling them the Desert Dust. I mean, you see the burgundy in the toe. You got the leather on the tongue. I mean, they're crazy. They were exclusively made for Justin during his Man on the Woods tour. And I think they were only displayed once at his New York City pop-up. And yeah, I got them in my collection. They're super fire. Alayli, LaKaylee, what do you guys think about these?
Nice.
Definitely. The Browns for fall. Let's go.
Exactly.
Come on, with a nice little bubble goose. Let's talk about it, Alayli.
Exactly. See, she's styling me already. I like it. When I throw these on, I'm gonna call you because I'm gonna need a fit for these. But I got another pair. My second pair is gonna be the AJ1 High Shine Down. I don't know if y'all out there are familiar with these, but this pair right here is crazy. This is basically a PE made for the lead guitarist of the group Shine Down. His name is Zach Myers. He's a big, family friend of the brand. His collection is crazy. This right here pays homage to their album cover, Attention, Attention. It was the logo off of the cover. And basically the shoe is blocked like the black toe, but it features the Zach Myers' favorite color, yellow. These are stupid crazy. I mean, I don't even know how many pairs exist, but my uncle shot them to me. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about these?
Yeah, it's crazy. The yellow toe for me.
Right? Exactly. Same thing for me. All right. Well, the third pair that I'm bringing in that is super special to me, we're talking 11s today, right? And Alayli, you already mentioned some 11 lows, which was dope. I'm bringing in a special one-of-a-kind pair of 11 lows. These were done specifically for me. Let me turn it around, get y'all the logos. These are some trophy room logos.
Man, don't share nothing you can't share. Really share.
I know.
Okay?
These are literally one-of-ones. They'll never come out. But my buddy Mark Smith over at the brand, he created the logo. Like I said, the bread is special to me from being in that locker room. So to have some bread 11 lows that are one-of-one, super crazy. So what you guys think about these?
Nice.
Super sick. Super sick.
Thank you. All right. Well, that's our little halftime show. But we've all heard about the mythical Blackout 11s. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there's this rare pair, Blackout, unique history about them. They officially never released. And technically, they only launched as a sample pair. There have been some similar colorways that have come out, like the cap and gowns and prom nights and stuff like that, but nothing quite like the Blackouts. The Blackouts had like a leather upper, super crazy. And so my question is, this is for the viewers. How many pairs of the fabled Air Jordan 11 Blackout do you think there are in existence? Is it less than 25 or possibly B, more than 25? Alayli, LaKaylee, I want to give you guys a chance to answer that as well. You guys think it's more than 25 or less than 25?
More than 25.
All right, we got Alayli with more than 25. LaKaylee, 47, what you thinking?
Stand 25.
All right. Well, I kind of know the answer, so I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna give the viewers a chance so that they can get their results in. But if it was me and I didn't know the answer, I would probably say 23. But my favorite number is 5. So technically, I guess those two numbers are less than 25. So let's see what the viewers are saying. Answers in. 78% said less than 25, and they would. That is the correct answer. Less than 25. So
See,
like
I got
Kelly
that
47,
wrong because
exactly. Go ahead, Alayli.
I'm thinking it has to fit a whole team. So, at least a team number,
True. I feel you. I feel you. Well, obviously, it's a super limited edition pair. Barry said I think there's only maybe 5 in existence. I don't know the exact number, but definitely less than 25. LaKaylee 47, you got that right. It looks like our viewers got it right. That's awesome. So that wraps up halftime. Let's move into the third quarter. The third quarter is basically going to be a segment we're calling Alley Oop. Alley Oop is basically a segment where Alayli and LaKaylee 47, you guys are going to be answering questions from the audience that were submitted on Instagram. And I'm trying to get those questions right now. I'm having technical difficulties. So bear with me for a second while I get those. I'm hoping I can get them in the chat right there, the Hangout. Exactly. And so, but while we wait for those questions, Alayli, talk to me more about those Jubilees that you got.
Yo, super fresh. Okay. It's giving me very much, again, I'm pulling up to Thanksgiving with these. You gotta show off, social distance. Obviously, we'll take that into account, which is great because no one can step on your shoe. But I really love the materials. And again, like I love this silver hit on here because, again, you can match it with literally anything, any type of jewelry. And I think it's just a great holiday shoe. Definitely my little brother's going to be asking me for a pair. So we're going to figure that out.
We know a couple of places where he can get them from for sure. And so I got the question one actually for Alayli. When can we expect to see more female collaborations and partnerships from the brand, or just, I guess, in the marketplace in general?
Yeah. I think that the women's team has really been working on, great measures as far as, how they're moving forward. And I think that it's gonna be really exciting to see what unravels and, what the women get to see. Cause I think we've only just kind of dipped our toes in a little bit. Like, and there's a lot to unveil, I think, even for like 2021. And, I got my sneak peek that I just did on my IG. So you may want to check that out. But I think the women's, it's again, like the market in general for sneakers and women is just really opening up right now. And, everybody's starting to see that you can't play with us. You got to give us the same thing in our size.
Exactly. No, I think that's true. And I think I've been hearing it for a little while now that how big the push is for Jordan Brand on the women's side. So that's dope to hear. Question number 2 is for you, LaKaylee 47. What do you think is the Jordan shoe of the year for 2020 for this year?
Oh, that's a tough one because there's been so many great releases. But I will say I'm looking forward to that Adapt. I'm looking forward to that because I'm such like a tech. Like I'm one of those that gotta have it. So I hope they come in my size because I'm really looking forward to that. But I will say, Travis really did his thing. Yeah, there was so many, so to just pinpoint it down to one, I don't know. I don't know, but I will honestly say that I am looking forward to the Adapt though.
Yeah, and I was just going to piggyback off of you talking about the Adapt. I remember I was at my dad's when he first got the Nike test version of it and was speaking about it being a Jordan shoe. And so I haven't talked to him about this new version of the 11, but I'm sure he's excited about it. So I can't wait to talk to him about it. Question 3 is actually for me. And it says, considering that you played in the Jordan 11 during my time at UCF, what did I enjoy most about the performance of the 11 on the court? And that's actually a great question. I just feel like the 11, once you lace up the 11, whether it's on the court or off the court, I just feel like you get like this specific like little bounce in your step, and especially playing basketball, I just felt like whenever I laced them up, I was, ready to go to war essentially. So I don't know. I just feel like there's an extra sense of like spring you get in your step when you got the 11s, and you know, cutting, stopping, being able to make those moves on the court was definitely, you know, amplified when I wore the 11s. So that's a great question. Question 4 is for you, Aleli. What does a Jordan shoe signify for you? Especially, you know, having your own collaborations, you know, I'm sure that's something special. So talk about that a little bit.
Oh yeah. I mean, the great thing about Jordans is each one comes with its own story. So, you know, as a kid and you're receiving this and you're hearing, you know, everything about one of the silhouettes, then it's like, wow, I can dive in. And again, it kind of brings you into like, wow, he's a human and he could attain these things. And then now that, you know, designing my own, it's the same thing. So, you know, what's Michael Jordan's defining moment, but then also what is Aleli's defining moment? And then for the consumer, you know, I feel like experience is just, you know, everything and everyone has their own, but, you know, everyone could relate to a silhouette, you know? So yeah,
For
that's a
sure.
big part.
That's awesome.
That's a
That's
great
awesome.
answer.
It was, right? All right, LaKaylee,
Yeah.
if you could only wear one Jordan shoe or model for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Don't you do that to me,
I know that's the
everybody.
hard
No,
question.
no, that's just not never gonna happen. I
All
really
right,
don't even
you
know how
gotta
to
pick
answer
one.
that.
You gotta have a
Oh,
favorite.
well, okay. I'll say my threes.
Okay.
No, wait, Aqua Eights. No, wait,
Ooh.
the Concords. No, wait. See, it just keeps going. You can't stop at one. I'm sorry.
Oh, I feel
So
you. Honestly,
sorry.
when people ask me that question, I say, look, that's like having a favorite sibling. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a favorite brother or sister. And even if you do, you can't say it publicly anyway. So
Can't do
you're good with it. Threes and eights, you all good to go there. The last question actually is for me, actually. And it says, what is MJ's favorite pair of Jordans? And that's actually a good question. You know, I think it varies for him. I know he loves the 11s. That's something that he's told me I can't collaborate on yet. So I know that's one of his favorites. The threes are a favorite for him as well. And then obviously he loves the ones, you know, when he went back to Madison Square Garden for his last game in the Garden and laced up those ones. You know, it all started with the ones, you know what I'm saying? So I had to pick three. Those would be probably his top three. So that was actually a great question. Great question. And so great. That wraps up our third quarter. We're gonna move into the fourth quarter. Like we are talking about my dad is always in the clutch. So LaKaylee 47, the game is on the line right now. It's time to figure out who's gonna take home a W. We're calling this game right here buzzer beater. Y'all ready for this?
Okay.
All right, cool.
I know.
It's simple. It's simple. Don't get nervous. It's simple. We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. I've got a series of rapid fire questions that I'm gonna throw to both of you guys. Technically, I want you to answer. So, Aleli, I'm gonna ask you one. LaKaylee, I'm gonna ask you one.
Okay.
Technically, you're on the same team. So if you don't know an answer, feel free to
Yes,
skip
we
it.
got this. Oh,
Exactly.
we got this.
I've got 23 questions. It's only right that I've got 23 questions. So you got 60 seconds. Let's see how many you get through. And I mean, they're sneaker questions. I've got some curveball questions in there for you. So 60 seconds. Let's see if you can get through, how many you can get through.
Yeah.
All right.
Shoot.
60 seconds. I'm going to give you a countdown. We got 60 seconds here. We ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Best Jordan 11 colorway, Aleli.
Space Jam.
LaKaylee 47, favorite part of the 11.
All of the above. Icy Soul.
Best Jordan collab, Aleli. Oh, we got a rapid fire. We got to go quick. Best Jordan collab ever.
Best Jordan collab ever? Come on.
I mean, first one you think about.
Spike Lee.
Okay. Favorite cereal? LaKaylee.
Don't have one.
Fruity Pebbles.
Aleli, favorite Jordan commercial?
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
No.
You want me to jump in? Oh, go.
You can skip it.
No. That's too hard.
No, we're not gonna skip.
You got one? You can't answer that.
Answer it, LaKaylee. Y'all on the same team?
Failure.
You got it. Okay. First pair of Jordans. Aleli, LaKaylee.
God dang it. 3.
That's all right. That's all right. She answered it. Jordans, you're still trying to get that you don't have. Jordans, you're still trying to get that you don't have.
Fragments.
The cars, and I said copper 17s with the suitcase in our size. Can we get a suitcase in our size? Copper 17s.
Okay, Jordans, you wear the most. I think we're overtime. This is overtime. Last question. Jordans, you wear the most.
Right now, 4s.
I still wear my Space Jams every day.
All right, perfect. We're gonna tally up the total. Sorry, I was a little clear with the instructions, but I think you guys did great. We're gonna tally up the total while they work on that. Here's my last trivia question for the viewers. We all remember the ask from MJ for the Jordan 11, a shiny shoe. There had never been one before. Neither MJ or Tinker thought it was even possible. So my question for the viewers is, what did Tinker say was his inspiration for the Air Jordan 11 design? Was it the body of a car or the bend of a wave? You know, Tinker likes to surf, so my dad likes cars. Those are both great answers. You know, I feel like you gotta know a little bit. Alayli, what do you think? Was it the inspiration for the 11, the body of a car, or was it the bend of a wave?
LaKaylee, what you think?
LaKaylee, body of a car or bend of a wave?
You said a car?
It's a car.
You think it's a car? All right, we got some time for the viewers. I don't want to give it away. I kind of know what it was. Alayli, you're not gonna give an answer, or are you rocking with LaKaylee 47 on this one?
I'm rocking it. I'm rocking with my girl.
Okay. All right.
Hey, we got this.
It seems like the answers are in. 55% said the body of a car, and they were correct, which means y'all both were correct. Exactly. Hey. Congratulations. I like that. Teamwork.
Go, Jordan.
Dream work.
Let's go.
Exactly.
That's what we do.
Everyone who guessed car, got it. So that's awesome. The 11 was inspired by a sports car, and like a convertible, the 11 has a shiny body and a cloth top. That's where they get this mesh upper from. So nice work. Now the buzzer beater score is in. I think you guys got 8 with the bonus question out of 23. That's super fire. Congratulations. You know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
We didn't answer all of them though.
Hey, y'all went first. I mean, at least you're setting a goal out there. You're setting a bar. And so look, it's gonna be a tough score to beat, and you know, whoever's on the show next is gonna have to come right. You know, I think 8 is beatable, but I think it's respectable. It's respectable.
I mean, come on, y'all gotta be like, come on, give us another round or something. Like, we got this.
Okay, great.
But 8 is a good number, though.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think that's everything. You know, that's a wrap. I want to thank everybody for participating and kicking it with us. Big shout out to the Jordan Brand team and Sneakers for putting this on. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Again, thank you so much. And a super, super special thank you to Alayli May and LaKaylee 47. I really, really appreciate y'all joining us, kicking in with the Sneakers team, kicking in with the fam. And stay tuned for more more info on episode 2. It's going to be another big show. And if you didn't get the shock drop, go grab these Jubilees. Okay, December 12th. Hit that notify button.